All right, welcome to an episode of NHL 22. It's officially out on early access. This is franchise mode. This is not about how well or how poorly I play the game. It's just about me showcasing the game and having a good time. That's really all this is. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's just go to game settings really quick. I want to make sure that home lines don't just get changed on their own. Now, it's on rookie. I actually wanted to show you this. I wanted to show you that it's on the easiest difficulty, and I have no shame. For some reason, even though I still win, I find the game to be harder than in the prior entries for whatever reason. It could be the AI is better. It could be I'm getting older and I'm losing my touch. Who effing knows? That was a bit of a glitch there because you normally get a bit of an intro. Just like that. It's on manual aiming, which I've never done, I'll admit. I've always had it on auto. So, early impressions of the game for me, they're incredibly good. I mean, I can't even tell you how frickin' excited I am. Let's go for the beauty. No, the beauty. That's what you get. Oh, you wanna fuck around with my PK Subban? I will uppercut your ass. What? I've never in my life lost a fight. And somehow, lo and behold, it's the first time I record it, and it's the first time I lose. Whatever. No one saw that. Yeah, I gotta get retribution here. The gloves are coming off. That's right. Just because I fell on the ground. Or the ice, rather. Oh! I got the moves like Jagger. That's right. Lay the fuck down. Fuck around and find out. Now let's see if I get a few more goals in. Heischer's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Here comes the pushback. Crosby's ready to go. Apparently, oh yeah. Doesn't want anything to do with him. Ah. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment. Always a good play if you're not sure what's going on. Freeze the puck. Inching closer. That's interesting. I was playing with manual, line changes so that you could change lines if you want without the game doing it on its own. But every time I scored a goal or got into a fight with someone, even though the penalties are off, for whatever reason, I'm not going to accept this one. It would switch lines on me. Wow. Oh, that's right. He's the guy who was just fighting, too. That's right. Fuck you. Into the boards you go. Officials are in position and both teams are getting ready. But yeah, all the subtle things, the frostbite engine, even though, ice can only look so good, it's just wonderful. Oh! Come on, Sid the Kid! Delivering the puck on goal from the backhand side. And that's broken up. Moves it to Heischer. Yeah, so of all the sports games, and I kind of sound like oh, no, 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 no. Don't be trying anything funny. That's right. What was I going to say? I say this about every sports game. Oh, it's one of my favorite games. It's one of my favorite sports games. Look at him on the ground. But honest to God, between, Madden, football, FIFA soccer, NBA 2K, am I missing any other ones? Of all the sports games, honestly, probably... Holy cow, these guys are like in love or something. NHL hockey is probably my number one. It's, to me, it's almost like the redheaded stepchild of sports games. It's never on PC since, what, 2007? It just got the Frostbite engine treatment. It's never on the fucking Switch. And it was never on the Vita. Virtually almost every other sports game has made their appearance. Hey. Get back over here. You're making me look bad. That's right.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Into the offensive zone.
Oh, I did it.
Beats him here, and it's on the board. You can see almost a confusion in the goaltenders. They're trying to find the way into where that puck's going to go, but the backhand's deceptive. This shot beats the goalie clean.
Notice how when I used his signature move, which you don't push a button, it's just a regular backhand, notice how it went all dark around him so that it would actually highlight him. That is what happens when you trigger one of the zone abilities. Man, New Jersey's weak. I'm clearing out the entire roster. So yeah, it looks and feels good. If I had to pick, I don't know, a couple... Whoa. A couple of things that are my favorite about this year's title. It's definitely those X Factor skills.
Goalie burps up this rebound here. It comes right back into the shooting area, and the rebound is put away.
So X Factor skills. Number 2, Frostbite engine. Just overall gameplay, like the feel of everything as a complete package. I mean, it is similar to 21. I mean, let's not kid ourselves, but it is... excuse me. It is a big enough of a step up that when I was playing it, I was just so excited. I was like, you know what? I'm getting the early access. It's costing me fucking $40 extra, almost half the price of another game just to play the game 72 hours early. But then I'm trying to be more consistent on YouTube with games that come out when they do have early access, especially sports titles. I want to be known as, potentially one of the people that you can go to watch gameplay on. See, that looked a little bit janky there. I don't have to know much about the game. I don't have to know much about the sport that I'm actually playing. But just you watching the footage as I see it, you can kind of go, oh, wow, the AI actually looks decent. Hey, the defense looks pretty good. That kind of stuff. Or, oh, the puck physics seem to be improved. Or whatever, right? And that's a huge thing. when you're spending, like I did on this game in Canadian dollars, $133, it better be fucking good. It better be goddamn amazing. And the crowd feels more alive.
Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point? He scores! The captain leading by example!
Oh, it just trickles over the goal line. The goaltender stopped most of it, just not all of it.
Pittsburgh's quickly.
That's what she said.
Shows for later this evening, Ray.
They are, even though it's in the second.
That made no sense, but yet I said it.
Almost at will tonight.
See, look at that player. All right, that's it. You want some?
If you think it's a clean hit,
Come get some.
it doesn't matter.
You're always picking on Sube. I don't need that helmet. There, I'll knock your fucking lights out and your helmet.
Pretty clear, James, who had the upper hand.
After fights, the collision detection, it's always been wonky. Like the physics for the fighting, I still enjoy it. It is on 2 of 2 for more frequent fights, just to kind of highlight them a little bit. And
Hughes has won the face-off.
but yeah, you know, of all the sports games,
Here comes the pushback.
all right, let's do another one. What I really like about, I can't accept for some reason.
James, we gotta get another look.
Oh!
He's pretty rattled here. Looks like he took a pretty big hit.
He took a clothesline.
Severson's left the bench and aided by
Shit.
training staff. He's gone down the
Yeah, of all the sports, you know, basketball. Basketball's the one I do the worst at. Love basketball, but I fucking suck. Not that I'm doing good at this one, but like it's terrible how poorly I do. And when it comes to FIFA, FIFA's really good, high action. You normally can't turn off the rules when you're playing like a franchise career mode kind of thing. So you'll get the offsides, you'll get the penalties, which I don't like. Slows down the game a little bit. But I love FIFA. Football is a great game. I love the tackling. It's so physical, even though hockey's really physical. Look at that. Again, collision detections are terrible when it comes to this. But I find hockey to be the most fast-paced, and it doesn't stress me out. Football, to me, is like rocket science, man. I've never understood the sport. I don't understand the plays. There's a lot of breaks in between plays. Sometimes I don't like that. I find it's a bit too slow-paced. But it's also some of the reasons I like it as well. Oh, Carlson wants in on it. This Foot guy or whatever. Yeah, his name is Foot. How many times you gotta beat his ass? There you go. Lay on your friend. That's right. Keep rolling around. This shit's fucking hilarious. It never gets old. So yeah, overall, I love sports games, really. Sports games and simulators are some of my absolute just favorite games. So like, you know, Skater XL, American Truck Simulator. I love games like The Sims, but I just find like I don't really have time for that bullshit anymore. I like a game like this that, you know, you play a game even with 3-minute periods, and you can get
so good at this. That quick delivery off the backhander beats the goaltender clean. That's a good shot.
you can get a nice 20-minute game in. I think it only takes about 15 minutes. In case you're wondering why I just stop abruptly when I scored a goal, it's because I'm going to try to do some replays after. And it doesn't help if I'm talking.
Entry from the middle. And his twig falls on the
Oh,
shot.
wow.
Puck picked up by Lemieux. Oh, what a save in front.
Yeah, it's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
Oh, how you doing the double G. The great glove
That's a
save.
beautiful stick. You could see it at the top right laying on the ice.
Past the halfway mark of this
But yeah,
period.
American Truck Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, all those kinds of games. You know, you could play the game for 5 minutes,
Pittsburgh's won the draw.
10 minutes.
Save, he'll probably feel
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. You could save the game anywhere you want.
Devils taking it across the line.
NBA 2K, I believe it allows you
To Saka. Denies him.
to stop
Saka's efforts have to be
your
towards
game
creating
right in the
offense. He
middle.
can stop there, but
He scores! And that's the hat trick. And here comes the rain.
the hats start piling onto the ice. The celebration shows it's just not a normal goal. The hat trick's always special. Not very often in today's game you get enough room to take the slapper anymore. But he hammers this past the goalie.
The Penguins seem to be
See, that was janky as shit. He ran into the goalie
I mean, if you're on this side,
and then the other player, but the actual game itself is amazing.
Lots of time here in this second period.
But yeah, NBA 2K, you can leave. It'll save your game, you know, mid-match. I don't think you can do that with hockey. I don't think you could do that with any other sports game. See, if I just go to quit, look what it says. Warning, quitting will result in the remainder of the game being simulated. Well, that's no fucking good. So I have to admit that is one thing I don't like about sports games sometimes is you're forced to play, you know, that entire 15, 20 minutes. And this is with 3-minute innings.
Ready to resume play.
Periods. Oh yeah, baseball. Speaking of sports, I knew I was missing one.
Leos won the draw.
I do appreciate, you know, baseball again. It's a different kind of sport.
Oh, great read.
Very, very laid back. And that's one of the things that I actually, that was a stupid pass, that I like about it.
With the puck inside the
But
defensive zone.
you know, if I had to be honest, and again, I still like the sport. Don't, you know, get offended here.
Possession along the boards.
But it's probably my least favorite sport.
Here he is from the slot. Denies him in front.
And of course, I'm going to crank this up. You might be wondering to yourself now, how are you even enjoying yourself? You know, you're slaughtering the opposition on rookie. I was having a hard time on pro. I think that's the next level up. I'm like, I ain't feeling like such a pro.
In the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Well, he was brought into the game here to provide some relief in goal. No relief provided there. He gets beat.
Pittsburgh's offensive onslaught.
But yeah, right now, like I said, it's just about
Dominant performance.
getting used to the gameplay.
Absolutely deserve
Uh,
to be where they're at.
At some point, I'm going to end up
Goes right to the crease. Denied with the blocker.
increasing the difficulty,
Nice
and it'll force myself.
He scores! Sidney Crosby, Sid the Kid.
His work rate off the puck here is what got him the spot to shoot from. He found the spot, was able to set up, and then takes no time to put it away.
Yeah, it'll force myself to play better, smarter. Don't forget, right now I'm also distracted. I'm playing, I'm talking at the same time. I've got the commenters commenting. Makes me wonder why I even have them going on to begin with.
Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Puck scooped up by Lemieux. Just a simple save by Bernier. And the
Yeah,
first
8-0.
effort jumps on top
Second
of it to
period.
get a stoppage in play. Both teams readying here for the face-off.
And like most sports games, I usually play like a game, and I need a break. I know that sounds bad,
And that concludes
but
the
think
second
about it. If I
period of
play a
play.
game,
Still
15,
one
20
more
minutes,
period of regulation time. We'll see what happens
and then all of a
next.
sudden I go and play another game right after, I'm committing to 15 to 20 minutes again. And I don't always want to play 40 minutes straight of any sports game, no matter how good it is.
Time
And again, that's where that NBA 2K really, really shines for me. I think you could do it once per match.
Hughes won the draw. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a stop by Bernier. Scores on the backhand and a beaut.
I just love the way that he's able to get himself into position to shoot this shot. Protects the puck, gets it out on the backhand side, and is able to snap the wrist and deliver a bullet that beats the goaltender. Once he gets into that spot, you know he can go either forehand or backhand. He goes to the backhand, protects the puck, and the goalie just can't figure out where that thing is delivered to.
You know what I love about Sidney Crosby is he seems to be a nice guy, very humble. And when he was playing on the amateur leagues, I think he was to be considered one of the most overly hyped players and the least likely to make it. A lot of people are like, yeah, whatever. You know, like, it's almost as if nobody had any faith in him. And they're like, oh, wait till he gets to the big leagues. He's not going to be pulling this shit in the big leagues. And lo and behold, I mean, after quite a few years in the NHL now, I think it's safe to say he's made quite the name for himself. I mean, he is going to go down. I mean, I don't know what top, but easily top 20, top 50, you know, best players ever. And I kind of like that. You know, or for some reason, other players that I've seen talked about before, you know, you would see them as a prospect or whatever they're called before they get up to the NHL, and I don't know, I just never really heard anything too negative about some other people. What the hell? I can't catch this guy. But with Crosby, I remember. Yeah, I'm probably just going to have to play a game on my own with no commentating so that I can watch it back after, and wherever all the goals are, do like a goal compilation, because I went to do another one, and when I did my PlayStation to, hold on a second here. I can't even talk. What was I going to say? I seriously don't remember. Oh!
Here's a short pass to Hughes. Fantastic save!
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside.
Nope.
Bernier's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Yeah, I completely forgot what I was going to say. That's okay. Oh, yeah, that I want to do, well, here, let me just show you what I'm talking about. So I would score a goal, and I'd be like this, and I would go right away, you know, save short clip, and I would do 30 seconds, thinking that was enough, but 30 seconds was perfectly on the dot just to say he scored, but you didn't actually see him in gameplay mode scoring. You just saw him after he scored, right? And then you would see the action replay, and I didn't feel like it was nice enough. So I want to do one where you actually see him score without me talking. And, yeah. Kind of do like a montage. Scoring montage or whatever it's called.
Puck picked up by Graves. Tosses it to Thompson. Great pressure to force the turnover by Crosby.
Oh, that could have been a nice goal.
Looks to get the puck over to Thompson. Booming shot, and he says no. The Penguins move it ahead.
What the hell?
offensive zone.
But yeah, just
Here's
like
a shot.
watching
Bad save. He's on it tonight. Moves it to Subban.
how the AI, you know,
From the
thinks
left
and
side
moves,
into the
and
attacking zone. How did he stop that one?
they don't suck. I mean, yes, I'm scoring a lot, but
Taken
when
by
they have the
Mario.
puck, I mean,
Graves
god
picks
damn,
up
I have a
speed.
hard time
The
getting to
Penguins
them
gain control of the
sometimes.
puck. Subban's got it along the wing. And he comes up with it. Gets the full use of his stick.
Oh, what the hell? I wasn't
Oh, and slips
thinking
up
there,
a
trying to
little too
shoot from
sweet
behind
with
the
that
net.
save.
One of the older NHLs, one of the
The
first
Penguins
games,
have it in the offensive end. Oh, off the crossbar.
I remember I
On
would
the
zip
side.
around the net with Wayne Gretzky, and I would score every time. It was like a
And we're
glitch. It was
moments
like
away from getting
impossible
back
for any
underway here with
goalie
the puck drop.
to stop it. And because back then you couldn't update games, you know, to...
Pittsburgh's got it in the offensive zone. Off the post and in the net. They score.
He beat him with the quick release there, James. That thing hits the post, sure, but it's his release that gets that puck away too quickly for the goalie. Hey, we get a good look at the deflection here. Yeah, I didn't notice that so much in real time, but the shot is in a place where that puck can be deflected, change direction. And
Yeah, that didn't look like Lemieux scored, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, I feel like games were better in a way back then. Like, yeah, they weren't as, like, realistic and stuff like that, but they felt more complete.
Final horn sounds.
Now,
This one to an end. From a team
you know, they
standpoint,
release
the
you
win is
glitchy-ass
undisputed.
messes.
Boy, what an impressive shutout.
so good to play when your goaltender is that calm.
Anyhow, that's
You
it.
know
If you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. You didn't like it,
like
go ahead, give it a
he's in the
thumbs
midst of
down.
it. He
If you want to
was terrific
subscribe, that'd
tonight.
be great. If not,
It's amazing how many fans
that's fine.
stay
Maybe
right
I'll
to
see
the
some of you in the
finish
next
now.
video. Bye for now.